let's talk about July things. It's the channel update time. We got to talk about what's happened here on the channel. So, it was an exciting month. It was a very busy month. The Steam Festival took up a lot of time, and was a big deal, right? We had lots of things to check out, lots of demos to play around with, and some of them were very good. I was a big fan of a few. A few really stuck out. It did seem a bit like, because there was what, like 700 games on that thing, and it did seem like a bit like maybe Steam was encouraging it a lot, but it seems like some of those games that came out were not quite ready to be shown off yet. Um, there was a couple rough ones in there, but there was a lot of really good ones in there, and I like it a lot. I am a big fan of the whole revival of demos, which is strange. But yeah, I like it a lot. It's a good way of kind of seeing what's out there. So, as far as my favorites from that and the month, when was the last update was, when was it? A month ago, back around here somewhere. Did I have it in here? Oh, you know what? I didn't get it posted because the last update didn't post because YouTube broke my video. That I did it at the end of the first Dwarf Fortress stream, and so if you want to watch last month's, it's on there. It was somewhere around here, and but my video got kind of messed up, so I wasn't able to show off, or wasn't able to post it individually. Hopefully, I can do this one. It was here. Here it was. So anyway, my favorites of the month. Urbeck was really good. That was a demo, I think, of Urbeck on there as well. My favorites. Lens Island was pretty good. Terra Nil was it has been for a long time and still is one of my favorites. It's just a little game jam game. You know what? You gotta go in there and you just sort of greenify things, but the they redid the art style on it, and it's really good. It's like the perfect art style for that kind of a thing. I think it's great. So that's probably my favorite one that I played. War Tales is very promising. That one was one of the big winners of the demo days thing. The Fermi Paradox was a demo days thing, which I really liked. And then it came out. I haven't posted that live stream yet, but I played that one last night. And that one I liked a lot. And I'm eager to see where that one, it's early access, see where it ends up going. But that was if you like those kind of story based things, like, or games where like they create a story. It's very reading heavy. But I think it was pretty good. Oh, Wilder Myth, yeah, Wilder Myth, of course, of Wilder Myth, yeah. That's I think of the past 10 years of favorite games, it's got to be in the top 10. I love Wilder Myth. Yeah, it's I really like that one a lot. Nothing else to say about that. I like that one a lot. I've played it many times. It's really good. Um, it's when you first look at it, it's kind of off-putting just because of like the sort of cartoony comic book thing. But it's such a good game, fantastic game. I think that is. People always ask, what game should I buy? RimWorld number one. And if you like that kind of, I mean, it's really good. I keep saying that. It's one of those where like it really gets you attached to the characters, and like you really feel for the characters. You really get invested in the game and in the characters that you make, and sort of throughout the story. That's good stuff. I'm gonna stop saying it. Labyrinth City. So let's talk about that. I get asked about reviews and things. I don't do reviews, and even though I just talked about Wilder Myth, but I don't do reviews because I don't really think about that kind of stuff, like the sound design and the art style and like just like the UI, and I don't care. I play the game. I either like it or I don't. I don't really think about what what I like about the game. And so when things like music, usually I hear the music, and music is something that stands out to me. But like the UI, I really don't pay attention to that. A lot of times people obviously complain about the UI. I know Foundation, that was a thing people would complain about. It worked for me. I never saw an issue with it. Now that the new UI is there, yeah, it's nice. But Labyrinth City is a game that I think it made me see where art design and sound design and getting the right voice actor and just the all together, it all kind of came together, and because of the way that was put together, I think that made that game so fun. Even though it's like a little kids game, it's so well put together in that all those bits. I think that's one where it stuck out to me as this is really well done. Um, so anyway, but most of the time, I really don't pay attention to that stuff. And I think that's the ones that's my favorites of the month. There was some good stuff. Um, yeah, I trying to see if there's anything else back here. Scald is pretty good. I think that was that was the end of the last month, so we won't talk about Scald. But Scald was good. But those are my favorites of the month there. If DF is one of your favorite games, you don't really mind the UI. This is true, Jelly Raptor. Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. uh, Perfect. Excellently made point. um, so I've been sticking with my guns of one video per day. I played a lot of games. I did basically a whole live stream week where I played, I don't know how many games I played. I played a lot of games. And I have been sticking with the one video a day, picking out the good stuff and posting the good stuff. And I'm so content with that working the way it is. There's a lot of games that I play like on live streams here that don't get posted. However, because of this Steam Demo Days and all that, there's going to be a lot of live stream things that if you're here for the live streams, then there's a lot of videos you'll see in the next few weeks that are from live streams. So I apologize, but that's just the way it's going to be there. Yeah, Steve Waltz is great. So the next few weeks are going to be a lot of live stream VOD things, and I'm going to be going on vacation here in a week or two, for a couple weeks, and I've been trying to record. Luckily, the demo thing came up, so I got a lot of backup stuff, and I've been recording some things a bit to kind of keep the pace. So I should have videos out for every day. Maybe not every day. For most days, I'm out. So there will be a couple weeks there with no live streams starting next week. Next week? Yeah, next week. Next week, I'll be gone, actually. Thanks, Flubber. Do you ever play games when not streaming or making videos? Yeah, of course. Normally with my kids, but I play around with some things every once in a while. Labyrinth City, I'll be certainly getting on my Switch so I can play with my daughter. But mostly just with the kids. My kids have gotten into, I haven't played with them yet, but they've been getting into like Hearts of Iron and Europa Universalis. So I'll probably play some of that. I'll play some Civ with them. That's, that kind of stuff. But when you record a video, do you release it the same day or wait like a day or two? Usually I record it that night and post it the next day or the next day, somewhere in there. That's usually my system. I don't have a backlog really at all. I do now, but normally I don't. And I just record it, post it. And yeah, Hearts of Iron. I do play board games. My favorite board game? Carcassone's good. Axis and Allies is a really good one. But there's Machikoro. If you haven't played Machikoro, that's a really good one. Build a town kind of a thing. New Lego build game. I saw someone. I think I saw Splattercat playing that one. Or no, it was Raptor playing that one. I haven't watched that one yet. I didn't see anything about it yet. There's a couple of games that I just recently sort of stumbled upon that I might do a couple of videos for. I was talking about one a few days ago called Ex Novo. It's like a print and play solo pen and paper kind of solo game. Like you print it out and you like roll dice and play the game. I might do a couple of videos on those just because I have just recently discovered them. And there's some pretty neat things out there. And I like to think of this channel, this is the seeking out the weird and the not showing off stuff much. That's not how you say it. The not very well advertised stuff. The hidden gems. That's the word I'm looking for. And there's some of those in there that are really neat. And so we'll probably best. I might do a couple videos on some of those. Machi Koro. It's 2 words. I think it's Koro. Machi Koro. It's like you're building a town. Obscure. There's a word. Do I watch the Dice Tower? Yeah, every once in a while. I have a system whenever, same with playing games. I get a board game. I don't usually read the rules. I just pop on a YouTube video, and they're usually the ones to figure out some things. Machiko, there it is. I think those are probably. You know what? I still have even though Risk is like not a very good game. You know, I still Risk is still great. Old World. I played Old World a while back, like a long time ago, but it's one of those that a lot of people are playing, and so I don't think it's there's no need for me to play it if everyone else on YouTube's playing it. No, I love Risk. Risk is great. Can I watch myself? Yeah, I kind of have to. I don't do a lot of editing, but I see myself every once in a while. About having more series or long plays of the same game on your channel. Yeah, we can talk about that. That's something I did. I started kind of doing a bit different. A lot of these are live streams, so these aren't really the best way of describing it. I was doing a thing before where I would do like one video. You know, there's this thing with YouTube, like, that's all of us, I assume all of us, I don't know. Me anyway. You hear like 25-minute video, that's the sweet spot. I think YouTube even tells you that. Keep it around 20 minutes. That's the thing. And I did that for a long time. And occasionally I would do, when I started switching over to like indie game stuff, I would do a 20-minute video. And then I'd play like a second video, 20 minutes or so, maybe a third video of 20 minutes. So I get like an hour of gameplay, and then usually I move on to the next one. And I kind of got thinking, you know, why 20 minutes? What's the point? Why? What's it matter? I've been doing this long enough to realize that it doesn't, like the length of the video doesn't really affect the amount of views you get. So I've been playing a little bit different, where I've been like, there's a 40-minute one where I just sort of find a good end spot. So instead of ending at 20 minutes, if I'm still in the game and still having fun with it, I stick with it, keep playing a bit longer. And so like this 36 minutes on that one, a lot of live streams, of course, go like 3 hours. And so I've been kind of throwing out the 20-minute thing out the window. Like, whatever. A lot of them, if they are 20 minutes, it's because that's the end of the game. So that's kind of, that's my new thing. And seems to be working okay. They would do serialized episodes on your weaker days of the week. There's no difference in what day things come out. You tried a new game to record it. Do you first try to learn the basics? Do you just dive in? No. Luckily, you've been here long enough. Yeah, I don't ever. Unless it's like a live stream, I don't do first look things. I always play the game more, and I play a bit more now than I did before. Views and retention. 20 minutes is about retention. Yeah, it is sort of, but it seems like it may be true, but it seems like I get more. Like YouTube occasionally takes a video and then throws it out there, for like, you know, on people's homepages and things. It seems like it does that more on the longer videos for me anyway. A lot of times my live streams are the ones that get spewed out there. I think my most watched videos, where are they? Most popular. Oh, I mean, the World Box. Okay, World Box. But not counting World Box. There's a 47-minute one. There's a 3-hour one. I guess these are all 27 minutes. 44, it's a tutorial. There's another hour one in there. World Box. Maybe I'm proving myself wrong. But, yeah, maybe I am. But 99% of my videos are at 20-25 minutes, so that's my excuse. But there's some live streams in there that, you know, got a lot of views, and they're still 3 hours long. So I don't know. It's not viewer average, but viewer minutes watched are pretty high. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably do a couple more of those podcasty things. Is YouTube my main work? It is, yes. It has been since COVID. I quit my other part-time job. I didn't hit 1 million views this month. I hit 900 something thousand. It was close, but not quite. I want to make sure I say thank you to the channel supporters that jumped on this month. Masterlith and Gavin Hawk is back, and Numi is a new channel supporter, and Dio bumped up a bit. Thanks, Dio. We have over on the YouTube side, we have Shannara Patron, the game patron. Jumped on as a patron supporter. Unknown Planet, Cody Marshall, Rocco, Steg, and I think Tyrell Door and Jojo Park might have been last month, but if not, thanks. Yeah, things are good. Black Laser, things are great. So yeah, Splattercats. There's a few of us that play a lot of the same kind of stuff. We're sort of in that same group. There's not a lot of us, but there's a few of us. Splattercat was always sort of a I guess sort of inspirational, as in like what he does indie games, and this is back when I had like 1,000 subscribers. His channel, he had like 500,000 subscribers, so he was able to do indie games and have a sustaining a job as an indie game YouTuber. So that was I don't know if inspiring is the word, but you know, that was something to look up to. Like, hey, he can do it. Yeah, you know, there's hope, because a lot of times you see the big YouTubers, they're the ones that play like, you know, the big games. Not a lot of us indie game folks out there, and so seeing someone like that, or Avic, that play the bigger name or the lesser known games and still have a successful YouTube channel, encouraging. Yeah. So, yep. Proved it was feasible. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and he does it very well. So, if that's everything, I think it's time for a death match. It is officially July, and Magnus. Don't let me forget. Magnus won last month. I still need to send Magnus. Whoops. Hello. I still need to send Magnus. I need to send Magnus his prize for winning, and that's what we're gonna do. So let's go and do some RimWorld and finish this thing off properly. I'll go fix my webcam again. I'm always fixing my webcam, but I just got a new one, so I gotta adjust some things. So let's go and play a bit. It's been a while since I played some RimWorld, I think. Yeah. Well, been a month. Right now we're in kind of a slow time where, you know, YouTube and the channel, you guys talking about asking about the channel things. The channel, like my channel and the views, all that is really dependent on what games are coming out. Like if there's a lot of good games coming out, more views. If there's not a lot of stuff coming out, less views. And the demo days, big stuff. Now that the Steam sale's out, you know, no one's gonna release a game during the next fest thing, the demo thing, and then back-to-back sales. So we've got, you know, like a month here. Basically nothing's coming out. So probably kind of quiet around here. Oops. Threw myself on the side of the screen there. For the next month or so, won't be a whole lot of too exciting things happening. But I'll go back and I'll play a bit of older things like RimWorld and some Kenshi and Dwarf Fortress, you know, that kind of stuff. Gives a good excuse to go back to that kind of stuff. What is going on around here? What is this? That's a strange map gen. That gives Neil a bit of an advantage, I think. So, Neil, sorry, buddy, but is God mode on? Let me go do some quick updates here. God mode on. Okay, we're gonna do like a little bit of a dig, just to make this a little more fair. Let's just do like let's just sort of remove that. What is this? What can I dig through that? What is it? Plasteel. Can I not remove? Oh, deconstruct. Right? Oh yeah. So let's remove that. So that removes. It gives us a little bit of an open area there. Let's get a little mining in here, just to open it up a bit so we don't have any cheaters. There we go. That's something. They'll get him out of there. Neil's just lucky. All right. So we got everyone sort of grouped up over here. Let's look over this side. Then we'll scoot over there. I'll try to zoom in here so you can see your names, and then we'll go run around it. And the names are tiny this time. I gotta adjust some things on my monitor still. But we got Neil down this way. We got Zero, and I'm like, Dimitri, I won't say names. I'll just point them out. Tread and Cody over here, and a whole big group of folks. It's gonna be kind of a bloody match, I think. Wrist with a massive. What you got there? A wooden warhammer. That doesn't seem quite as effective as it looks. Try to pick out the new folks here as we run through. Kale over there and Da Vinci. If we see Magnus, we'll make sure we point it out because he's our champ from last time. There's Marmello up there. Next to Untinti. Zetsuin has a mighty gun. Raising Cane's over that way, and Rip Rex. Joe Bird over there. Dave. What else we got over here? Six-sided over that side. Can you guys see the names? They're tiny. And Hill Valley over this way. What else we got over here? Big Cakes. We got Dr. Computer. And Deer. There's David. I don't see Magnus. There's New Village. There's Dio. Algebraik's got some fancy hair. I got Masterlith over that side. There's old Jan. Eduardo, I think, was our winner, I guess, a couple months ago. I don't see Magnus. He's in here somewhere. I missed him. His names are tiny. I need to... I don't know if I can... Is it too late to change the... Oh, yeah. There we go. I'll keep that, but... There we go. No. Can we do this with... There we go. That look better? That better? Huh? Huh? That should be better. Much better. Much better. In fact, we can even go bigger. Do we go bigger? Let's go like 2.5. It's giant. But now we can see some names. Now we can see... There we go. All right. There we go. Much better. Okay. So... There's a bit of a rundown on everybody. Markin's over that way. Who was hiding out over here? Oh, yeah, we saw all those guys. And there we go. Okay. Where is Magnus? Is he hiding out over here? Where is that guy? I want to see our champ. There he is. With a fine hat. And a bow. I don't like his chances this time. All right, so let's just sort of zoom in over here. We'll put something like that. And we'll just let it go. So away it goes. Good luck, everyone. It's deathmatch time. If you win this, these are the channel supporters, by the way. I didn't say this. If you support the channel, thank you very much. You, at the end of each month, or beginning of each month, we throw you into the match, and we battle it out. And whoever wins gets a red name on the Discord. I'll send you a mug or a T-shirt or something, and we all get to tell you just how great you are for a whole month. You're great. So, let's begin. Okay. Away it goes. Wedgie is the first one down. An unknown planet. One of the new guys is out very early. Supporters battle for my entertainment. That's right. Dance. Gavin Hawk. Sorry, Gavin. You're out of there. Six-sided's gone. Marmello's got a fine hat as he's charging in here. Markin's over that way. Burning. Markin's burning. Dimitri's making his way in here slowly, but Dodger's going to get shot in the back as he throws some grenades. Some people have some shields, it looks like. Scold is dying. There goes Ralph. Burns is down. Drizzit. No more. Ooh, lots of folks are going down. Andrew Campbell's out. There goes Magnus. No more repeats. Josephine and Manu are destroying Dismer Zero. Poor guy. Leon's cruising by with his Molotovs. There's Steg up there, new guy. Either YouTube, the YouTube support button, or Patreon. Either one. And everyone's in there. Even I have the dollar rates and all the way up. Everyone's in there. I fear I might have to bump it up here in the next few months. If it continues as it has been, thank you for the support. But it's getting a little crowded, and I hate to do it, but we may have to do some adjusting in the next few months. We'll see. I'll try to keep it as it is, though. I like having everyone in there. Getting a little low there. We've got Brandon and Cody up top. Brian over this way. I think Big Dog just died. We've got Andy is charging from the south. Where'd he come from? Got Algebraica to the right. Treads over here on the right. He started over there in the corner. Markin is still alive. Markin was burning early on. I think Maverick died a long time ago. Who's on the south over there? Who is that? Oh, Corey's still down there. There's Dread Pirate Bob hanging in there. He's got some range. Andy's in the middle there. Not going to last long that way. John's out. Brandon's down. Alan's down. My money might be on Bob. He's got some range. He's behind some rocks. No, never mind. Bob's dead. We got Empress. Nope. Markin, Algebraic, Andy, and Corey. That's all we got left. This is it. Poor Andy. Andy's in a bad spot. Algebraic's down. We got Mark and Andy and Corey. I think Corey's got the advantage here with the sniper rifle. Who are you shooting at? Is there somebody up there? Oh, other Cody. No, it's Cody and Corey. Cody and Marshall. Coming in with a sword. Not anymore. Now there's 3. Markin is down. Markin just bled out. Who has good armor? Andy has some good armor on. What's Andy got? Andy has just a flak vest and a dog leather robe and a fine hat. Versus Corey with a flak vest as well and a sniper rifle. How you guys feeling? Got some blood going on. 10 hours, Andy's dying. You're dying in 17. Andy's just hanging out behind that tree, I guess. Sorry, Markin. So close. You almost made it. It's an exciting fight. Cody has the range. He has... Who has the... was it bio? So Andy's a 6. He's a 7. So it's close. Stormtrooper training. Oh, there's a shot. Andy's getting lucky. Oh, Andy wins. All right. Congrats, Andy. You are the champ. You did it, Andy. I know Andy in real life, so that's extra funny. I used to work with him. All right. Congrats, Andy. Look at the carnage. Well done. You took everything down, and you are the champ. All right. So, thanks for watching, everybody. It's extra late. I need to go to bed. I was supposed to go to bed like an hour and a half ago. But we're going to call it a day. So thanks for hanging out. I'll be live streaming tomorrow and playing something. So I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching.